Most of y'all didn't lose your father. You was only taught to see his wallet. I grew up wanting my dad, not his money. I wanted to see him. I wanted to be around him. I wanted his guidance, his presence, his leadership. But every time my mama spoke of him, it was never about who he was. It was always, he ain't sending money. He ain't doing enough. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that financially, right? Always about what he need to pay for. So as a kid, you get confused because in your heart, you just want your father. But in your environment, you're being taught to measure him by his money. And then it gets even deeper. You start realizing you can't even see him unless money is involved. You can't go with him. You can't spend time with him. And why? Because he ain't paying. That ain't parenting. That's using your child as leverage. That's extortion with emotion. And a lot of people don't want to hear that. But what happens next is very dangerous. That child learns that a man's value is what he could do for me financially. So now you don't respect your father. You don't listen to his wisdom. You don't care about his presence. You only reach out when you need something. And a lot of mothers reinforce it because the only time they tell you to call your dad is when something needs to be paid for. So now you got a whole generation who don't value people. They value what people can provide. That's why you see grown adults today treating relationships like transactions. If you can't do nothing for me, then you don't matter. That didn't start in adulthood, that started in childhood. And I had to unlearn that myself. Because when I became a father, I realized something real quick. Providing ain't just money. Provision is presence. Provision is guidance. Provision is wisdom. Provision is leadership. All the things that I actually needed as a child that nobody valued. My father was judged off what he gave, not who he was. Now you got fathers out here paying the money, but still not getting the respect, still not being valued, still being reduced down to an ATM machine. And that's the part nobody talks about. If you teach your child to only value a man for his money, don't be surprised when they grow up and they don't value nobody who can't do nothing for them. And don't be surprised when they don't even know how to recognize real love because they was taught to measure it in dollars.